Hi, my name is Jimena, and the chapter that I play is the 4. Well, the name of the chapter is Ecosystems and Communities, and in that chapter that explains us what is the climate, the habitat, the different type of ecosystems, etc. Two of the most important subtitles that are in stage 4 of chapter 4 are the climate and weather. They say the difference of climate and weather and the interactions. The second one is the factors that affect the climate, that are the greenhouse effect and the global warming. The stage 4 obviously talk about the solar energy and the greenhouse effect, the latitude and solar system, and heat transport in the biosphere. There are the 3 components that interpret the global warming and the greenhouse effect. It talks about the habitat, that is the general place where the living organisms live. The book explains us, or the chapter 4 explains us what is a symbiosis, that means living together, and that's one of the keywords that have the chapter 4. Biologists recognize three main classes of symbiotic relationships. There are the mutualists, parasitists, and commensalism. There are the three main factors, or the 3 main themes that are in the symbiosis. So the chapter 4 obviously explains what is a succession, the primary and secondary succession. Well, an example of a primary succession is when a biome is changing over time. So, as the secondary succession is when a disturbance affects a community but not destroying it completely. Another subtitle that plays the chapter 4 is the climate communities, and it explains that do ecosystems return to normal following a disturbance, and how what is the succession after a natural disaster, and that's the main point of the 4.3 of the chapter 4. Well, some types of biomes are the tropical rainforest, the tropical dry forest, the savanna, the forest, the desert, the tundra. They are located in different parts of the world, and the biotic factors are different in any kind of biome. Another theme that plays the chapter 4 is about aquatic ecosystems. Aquatic organisms are affected primarily by water's depth, temperature, flow, and amount of dissolved nutrients. And the freshwater ecosystems can be divided into 3 main categories: rivers and streams, lakes and ponds, and freshwater. Estuaries serve as spawning and nursery grounds for many ecological and commercially important fish and shellfish species. Estuaries are one of the more important commercially import of fishes and any kind of fish, and ecologists typically divide the ocean into zones based on depth and distance from shore. So I think that I talk about are the main topics, or the more important things we see on chapter 4. Thank you.